Initiated in 1932 by the United States Public Health Service, USPHS, the study was conducted in Tuskegee, Alabama, and targeted African American men, primarily sharecroppers, who were economically disadvantaged and had limited access to health care. The primary objective of the study was to observe the natural progression of syphilis in untreated individuals. Here are key details about the Tuskegee Syphilis Study.
Study design.
The study involved 600 African American men, with 399 diagnosed with syphilis and 201 serving as a control group without the disease. Participants were deceived into believing they were receiving free healthcare, treatment, and burial insurance. In reality, they were not informed of their syphilis diagnosis, and treatment was intentionally withheld.
Denial of treatment.
Even after the discovery of penicillin as an effective treatment for syphilis in the 1940s, the participants were denied access to the medication. The researchers wanted to observe the long-term effects of syphilis on the human body, even as a cure was available.
Lack of informed consent.
Participants were not adequately informed about the true nature of the study and were not given the opportunity to provide informed consent. The ethical principle of informed consent, a cornerstone of modern medical research, was blatantly violated.
Duration of the study.
The study lasted for 40 years, from 1932 to 1972. It continued well beyond the discovery of penicillin and the establishment of ethical guidelines for human research.
Public health services involvement.
The study was organized and funded by the U.S. Public Health Service, with the involvement of the Tuskegee Institute, now Tuskegee University, and the Macon County Health Department. The collaboration between government agencies and academic institutions lent an air of legitimacy to the study.
Revelation and public outcry.
The unethical nature of the Tuskegee Syphilis Study was exposed by investigative journalists in 1972, leading to public outrage and condemnation. The revelation prompted immediate termination of the study, and initiated inquiries and investigations into the ethical implications of the research.
Legal and ethical repercussions.
The study led to significant changes in ethical guidelines for human research. The National Research Act was enacted in 1974, leading to the establishment of institutional review boards, IRBs, to oversee and approve research involving human subjects. The study also resulted in legal actions, with a $10 million settlement paid to the victims and their families.
Study recruitment and deceptive practices.
The recruitment process for the Tuskegee Syphilis Study was marked by deceptive practices. Participants were recruited with the promise of free medical care, meals, and burial insurance. However, the true nature of the study was intentionally concealed from them. Participants were often illiterate and lacked the ability to fully comprehend the details of the study, contributing to the violation of the principle of informed consent.
Rationale for the study. The study was initiated during a time when the United States was grappling with high rates of syphilis infection, particularly in African American communities.
The study was initiated during a time when the United States was grappling with high rates of syphilis infection, particularly in African American communities. The researchers, led by Dr. Taliaferro Clark and later overseen by Dr. John Cutler, aimed to observe the progression of untreated syphilis over an extended period, believing that the insights gained could contribute to public health policies.
Neglect of treatment opportunities.
The discovery of penicillin as an effective treatment for syphilis occurred in the 1940s. However, participants in the Tuskegee study were denied access to this life-saving treatment. The deliberate withholding of treatment despite the availability of a cure demonstrated a callous disregard for the well-being of the participants.
Role of the Tuskegee Institute and Macon County Health Department.
The Tuskegee Institute, a historically black college, collaborated with the U.S. Public Health Service in conducting the study. The Macon County Health Department played a crucial role in the recruitment and follow-up of participants, contributing to the study's perceived legitimacy.
Ethical oversight failures.
The Tuskegee Syphilis Study lacked adequate ethical oversight. The researchers did not seek informed consent from the participants, and the study continued without scrutiny for several decades. The absence of ethical review mechanisms allowed the unethical practices to persist, highlighting the importance of establishing and enforcing ethical guidelines in scientific research. The Tuskegee Syphilis Study remains a cautionary tale, shaping ethical standards in research, and emphasizing the need for ongoing vigilance to prevent the recurrence of such egregious ethical violations in scientific investigations.